Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. We have one of our besties in the house. Please excuse us while we gush a little.
Oh, total gushing.
Okay. I love her.
I love her.
She's family.
She's gorgeous.
She's like blood to me.
She's like sexy.
Very sexy, very pretty.
Yes.
Very like good on the inside.
Yes.
Like beautiful inside and out. I can't get enough of her.
I learned so much about self-regulation from this one.
And taking that time to do that self-regulation
self-care
and saying, I can't do that.
No, thank you.
I'm going to set my boundaries. And that's great.
I'm not interested. Not going to do that
today.
We have Katy Dailey in the house.
Oh, Katy, I'm so glad you're
We love
here.
you so much.
Now, we've had you on the podcast through
Early
the
on.
virtual, helping us with books and things like that while we were doing book talks, and you were amazing, and we loved it. So we're going to go deep dive into who you are and where you came from and all the good stuff. So,
all the goods. All the goods.
and you can use your boundaries and say, I don't want to answer that.
You know I will.
That's
I've had to
awesome.
really learn boundaries now since my mother-in-law moved in with us, so that I can be like, nope,
No, thank you.
Good.
Not
Yeah.
today.
not today, but maybe not ever. No.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm glad you've learned boundaries, and I'm glad that I'll always invite. And if you say no, I know it's okay.
Yes,
that we will
never
catch up whenever.
personal at all.
But I love that we know that about it. It's not a personal thing. It is I'm taking care of me.
And I love that y'all know that, because then I
Exactly.
feel more comfortable being that, having those boundaries, because I know I'm not going to lose my friends.
No,
over it.
never.
No,
Never.
and
then
you don't have to feel
sometimes-
guilt.
And then
No.
when
I
it's
do, but
too far,
shouldn't.
it's too far between the last time we saw you, we just show up at your house.
Yes.
Knock, knock.
My daughter still tells stories about the time y'all showed up and y'all had that cutout. What was her name? I forgot. Anyway,
Oh gosh, we got
Oh
her
my
at
gosh.
On the Loop.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all
It'll
came up
come
with this
to
big
us.
cutout girl.
I think her name was Shauna.
Shauna, yeah. And then y'all just kind of dragged me out of the house. And my daughter was just like, this is amazing.
Yeah, we kidnapped you.
Yes. That was
Well,
so
if your
fun.
daughter ever wants us to kidnap
Yeah,
her,
that's another
tell her to
beauty.
call us.
Yeah.
All right, Katy, where are you from originally?
I am originally from Winnie, Texas, which is in southeast Texas, about an hour outside of Houston.
And how many people live in Winnie, or how many
No
did it back
idea. Like
then?
6,000 or less. I remember when I moved to Jester Dorm, there were more people in Jester than there were in my hometown. So
Is Jester
Wow.
Dorm even a thing anymore?
yeah, I think it is.
It's still
the
around?
building is still there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a Longhorn.
Yes.
So how many siblings did you have?
I have one brother,
Mhm.
and then I have a couple of three half siblings.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I need to go into all that? But
No,
up to you.
it's
I mean, I don't
awesome.
care. I'm adopted. And so my brother Jared was adopted just 2 years after me and was raised with me. So he's my brother,
Yeah.
But then I have some half biological siblings that my biological parents created after me. And I don't really know them very well.
Mhm.
And I'm okay with that.
Uh-huh.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen your mom when she would come and help you set up your
Oh.
classroom, and just how much she loves you is, I was like, I've never seen anything like
Yeah.
it before.
She wanted me so bad.
Yeah.
And she has loved me more than I probably deserve my whole life.
Whatever. You
Oh.
deserve all the love.
Well, she's
No.
she's a really great mom. She took really good care of it. She has a lot of regrets of, the normal mistakes you make as a parent. But
Mhm.
I'm like, it's fine. Look, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, so we're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves you so much. It's so cute.
It is.
Aw.
It's very inspiring. inspiring to watch
Yeah.
you and your mom together.
Aw.
Don't you
I
think?
lucked into such a great family. I
Yes.
really did.
Yeah.
Yes.
The universe was watching over you for
I
sure.
believe so. That's
Yeah.
what, we joke in my family because I have bad luck in a lot of ways. Like I'm clumsy or just stupid little things happen to me all the time. But I've always said, and I know this is true, I have good luck in the big things, the
Right.
really big things that matter. And so I can handle daily goofy things, you know.
That's
So
true.
why did you, you grew up your whole life in Winnie and then you came to Austin from
You
Winnie?
know why I came. I followed my boyfriend here,
Yeah.
Vincent.
Yes.
Conspiracy Farm.
Yes.
That's what I like to
Shout
say. I'm
out to
Conspiracy
Vincent.
Farm's wife.
I love it.
And I was originally wanted to go to Texas A&M because that's where everybody from my hometown went. I had a lot of friends there. And then, he was coming to UT and that was it. I was with him and I was going to go wherever he went.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he ended up not being able to go his first year. He's a year older than I am. And so we came to Austin together.
Yes.
We've only ever been here together.
Right. Was it a
Oh.
hard transition going from a tiny town to a bigger city?
That part wasn't so hard, I don't think. Well, because, you go to UT
Right.
and we were on campus. We
Yeah.
had one car, but we didn't leave that often.
Right.
We didn't have any money anyway. But so that part wasn't hard. But just us raising each other in a way,
Yeah.
that was very challenging at the beginning.
Yeah.
Especially for Vincent, because as he was pushing and trying to find his place. And then he's got me like, hey, where are you? It's dinner time. Come on down. Come down for dinner. Come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. Like, because I was like obsessive and like really could be quite annoying. And so, yeah, that was a hard thing, is to get used to him. Like, I'm not his whole life. He's got lots of other stuff going on here.
Yeah. When you listen to Conspiracy Farm, you hear about all his shenanigans.
You do. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yes. And I was in the
college
background
years.
for most of that.
Yes. Yeah.
I
And-
just thought
and-
it was so funny when he wouldn't even name you. And I was like, just name her. He would be like, this girl I was seeing. I'm like, what?
We know she is.
And now when you have like parts in the conspiracy,
Yeah.
those are
Her
my
voice
favorite
is
things. I'm like,
so
oh,
cute.
listen to Katy screaming in the background.
gosh.
This is hilarious.
Yes.
So cute. I love it.
I love it.
It was kind of funny doing that shiny thing. Because I do come in his office like that, like non-knock. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I need something out of the office.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
God, I love it. I love it.
So you went to UT.
Yeah.
And what did you study at UT?
Okay, so originally I studied psychology with a minor in sociology because I'm just super interested in people and how they work and everything. But I also was working.
And you have the perfect case study in your bed.
I know. I really, yeah, he's really interesting. And then, so I started working at the daycare, the UT Child Care Center,
Mhm.
and I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I just loved being with those kids. It was just a natural fit.
Oh my gosh.
And so I stayed there, and then I was kind of like, I think this is what I'm going to do. And so then I graduated, which is my regular Bachelor Arts, whatever it is, for liberal arts.
Mhm.
And then went back to get my teaching stuff.
Mhm.
And it was really cool because I had one class with, what was his name, Jim DeLine, who
Oh,
was
yeah.
the PE
PE
coach.
teacher.
And so I would have to go to Zilker before I even knew anything about Zilker for these PE classes. And they were so fun. It was the best thing. And then I got placed at Zilker for my student teaching. And that was all she wrote. That was it. I was in. They hired me. Ramona Trevino
Ramona
hired me. I
Trevino.
was with Melissa Chavez.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yep. And she's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was it. And then I
Wow.
met Jody.
I
And
know. I've been so lucky for it. So you have taught second grade for how many years?
25?
How many
25
years were
years.
you teaching before Katy started?
What year did you start?
2001.
Oh, so I was teaching already 5 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
You really started early because
I
I started
did.
a little bit later.
I
you know.
started like right out of college, but I was a student teacher as well and got hired in the middle of my student teaching because Phyllis Webb was, I took over a bilingual class. Anyway, she became a vice principal. So that's how I got hired
All
on.
right.
Yeah, it was weird. But I think it was like Ramona was really good at hiring student teachers because she knew
She got to witness it.
you could witness, you could mold. I mean, she was
Yes.
hard.
She was hard.
She was
She
hard.
made me cry when I was pregnant and after I had my baby, but that's okay. I was also kind of sensitive at that time. So,
Imagine that.
I know.
I
Yes.
remember getting scolded sometimes by my principal because I had a lot of opinions.
Same.
Well, Ramona likes to scold just for fun.
Yeah.
She enjoys it to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
She'll
funny.
call
I
people
didn't.
out. And I'm
She's
like, girl.
she can date. Why are you still telling her what she could do?
Yeah.
It's
Funny.
like, okay, Ramona.
Okay, so after college, you did that. I remember you were telling me some of the jobs you had after college.
Yeah, well, my main job after college was I worked for Job Corps. It was actually the Texas Education Foundation, TEF, who were contracted by Job Corps. So Gary Job Corps in San Marcos is like job training and stuff. It's actually got a lot of great things going on, or at least it did 20-something years ago. And so my job, I was the placement counselor. So I would go in and help them with resumes. And I spent all my time trying to help them find jobs. If they ever got a job, I could send them $100 if I found the proof, because that was like an incentive for them. And I was trying to hunt people down, and I could not understand, why do these people not return my call? I'm going to send them a check for $100.
Yeah.
And that really nipped my naivete in the bud, because I'm like, oh, there's a reason why they don't care. And that's because their life is very different from mine. And maybe just getting to the place to get this check is a problem. I just learned so much in that job. And I'm really glad I had it for that reason.
Yeah, you learned about the human condition quite a bit.
Yeah. And it was sort of like for Job Corps, the kind of kids that they were recruiting were kids who it wasn't working out for them for college or even the military. It was sort of like these were the kids at that time that were given the choice of you can go in the military or go to Job Corps, and they would choose Job Corps. And like every other kid was a special ed, like they had to be like, oh, that's fine, we'll let you waiver, a special ed waiver. And I'm like, oh, really? Maybe we should be considering the special ed. Although at the time I was not in education, so I didn't know a lot about it. But I felt like, I don't know. I don't think we should just waive that to the side. Of course, I guess for the training they were doing, maybe they didn't need to be as strong academically.
Oh,
but they had some cool jobs. They had like HVAC. These kids were coming out making more money than I was ever going to make.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's so
There were
insane.
a lot of flaws in that program, by the way.
Oh,
I know that.
for
but
sure.
They were great. It was the great idea.
Yes.
The great
It's the
idea.
And I
concept,
enjoyed
yeah.
trying to help people get jobs and like taking them to interviews and just I would babysit their kids at interviews. You know, there's little random things that you do when you're 24 because you don't know any better. Okay, it's kind of weird that you're going to like babysit a kid.
Yes.
But that's what I needed to
I
do.
met you 30 seconds ago, and you're going to leave your kid alone with me.
Yeah.
And they did. They know. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How long were you at Job Corps?
it's like 2 years.
2 years.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm sorry. Texas Workforce, was it?
No, I call it
Job
Job Corps too
Okay.
because I don't know. I always forget what it's
Okay.
called too.
And when did you and Vincent get married?
We got married in 2000 because we all know I'm not great at math. And so I was like, oh, this is good. This is the year. We got to do it. I will always know how many years we've been married. And so as long as, is it May or not May?
26, yeah.
26 because it's after May.
Nice.
Yeah.
And by the way, you're a great math teacher, so don't be hard on
I
yourself.
think that being bad at math made me a better teacher because I know what it's like to have to learn how to do it. How it doesn't, like reading is so boring for me to teach in a lot of ways because it just kind of came to me.
Yes.
But math,
So
I have to
natural.
work. I still have to work, you know, and depend on some of the students. I'm like, wait, does this make sense? And, you know, it's good for them. That's what I tell myself.
Exactly. Agreed.
and so-
Agreed. Yeah.
So how many more years of teaching until you get to retire?
So my standard answer is 5. I've been
Yes.
saying that for about 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah, that's what
because it's
Jody
5
kept
years.
saying. She kept saying.
Yeah, I'm just not sure. It sort of depends. I don't know how things are going to go, you know.
And you might decide to stay longer.
I will, as
Yeah.
long as well, I mean, financially, I kind of have to stay working
Absolutely.
somewhere. But
Yeah.
I also really still love it. I
I
love the
know.
kids. I love the families. And I love...
And they
we're-
love you.
It's so
They
amazing.
do.
It's such
They
a
do.
beautiful place to be.
Yes.
For me,
Yeah.
for the kids, for all. I hope everyone who is there can maybe start to feel that and stay. And because we kind of are building up again.
Yes.
The staff is coming back. We have great relationships. And I'm so happy to see that because that was one of the strongest parts of Zilker, I always thought, was the staff relationships. And, you know, you had a lot of changes the past 6 years or so. And now
I feel that. I always
Yeah.
feel like there's something about Zilker. People come together and it's a family.
Yes.
How many of our kids have you taught?
I only taught one of yours.
Coulter.
And
Cameron.
No, one of yours. I only taught Cameron.
Cameron, because Peyton was too
old, and then Harry went to Tammy.
That's
and
right.
So I only got to teach one of each.
Yeah.
But Hayden was too old, too.
He was too old.
I always felt like Cameron, all my kids had a great elementary for sure, but I felt like Cameron really benefited because she had very structured, and then she got to yours and it was very creative, and I loved the creativity, and it really gave her a balance, and she really leans into her artistic style, and I think you allowed that to come out, and then she got structured and then she had more of a balance than the others, but I feel like it was just the right amount of her getting that creativity in, and I really give you a lot of credit for that.
Agreed.
I love that watching you meet every kid where they're at.
Yes.
And you allow them to explore different ways of learning and growing. And it's not just, here's a worksheet, we're going to do this and that. I know things have changed with the demands and the expectations, but I always felt like you were able to balance it more.
I felt like you met the kids where they were for sure, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You also built, for Coulter, you built a community so strong for him. It lasted.
Really?
Oh, my
land. But you have to give credit to those parents, too.
Oh, my
He
land
was with the most amazing group.
Lands, Ramona's.
Yes.
Ramona's daughter and Willa, Liz Scanlon's daughter.
Yes.
I mean, it was just such this beautiful. They just took him in that they had that space, that you gave them that space in your classroom was so lovely.
Yeah. Wow. You were incredible.
It was incredible.
I have to give you so much credit.
Yeah.
Also, you helped me because where I lacked, you were like a shining star.
Yeah. Which is only one thing, and that's on technology.
That's not true. There were lots of things that you were the shining star in. Definitely, you helped me with my executive functioning quite a bit because I have zero of that.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad I could be helpful in that way.
But I also love that.
We were such a good team.
We were a great team because we loved to bat ideas off of each other. But boy, how lame for Shelly to be at our happy hours when it would just be school.
So I saw this reel or something, and it was all these teachers. Then, the first person who talks about school has to pay for everybody, and I'm like, oh, well, that's a good idea because I sure the hell don't want to pay.
I bet the whole happy hour was
be like, wow, we don't have anything in common apparently.
But I would get mad when people would come to the school happy hours. Not that Shelly ever did this. I think towards the end of us all getting to hang out, she was like, okay, I cannot do another school happy hour. But I remember there would be certain people, not going to name names, who would be like, I don't want to talk about school at all. And I was like, well, then why are you here?
Yeah.
You don't need to go.
You're with a bunch of teachers at a teacher happy hour. What do you expect?
Well, and I as an observer, nothing is more fun to watch than teachers coming from a day of work to exhale and have a cocktail and let it all out. It is so much fun to watch. I mean,
and it is definitely
and they
teachers
even
gone wild.
They even have you want to sit next to the teacher table at a bar. People, they've done little TikToks about it. It's okay.
And nurses. They say nurses too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And nurses, especially at 7 a.m. Those are our favorite. We're like, let's buy them around.
It's 7 a.m. because they're coming off a shift.
Exactly.
We've seen them at snooze.
Yeah. Go, y'all, go. It's
yes,
so
I would want to buy them something too.
For sure.
Appreciate them.
It's so lovely.
I love it. So you have 2 kiddos.
Yeah.
Tell us about your kids.
Well,
I love your kids.
Okay, well, thanks. Well, Ava is 23. She graduated from Texas State in December, and she wants to work in elder care. And like everybody else, she's having a hard time finding a job, but she got 2 interviews this week. And, awesome. And she's got the right attitude because she's like, you know what? It may not turn into anything. This is practice. Because she knows she's fine to stay with us for a while. If she can stand it, we can stand it and support her that way. So that's Ava, and she's working at Whataburger since she's been working there since she graduated high school. Yeah. And I love that because that is like Vincent and me. We find a job and man, we stay.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yes.
we're good. We're good. So, and then Roman is going to be a senior in high school.
I can't believe that.
I know.
I remember when you had him. Coulter was in your
yes.
class when you were
That's
pregnant
right.
with. Oh my land!
That's
Wow.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, a
Yeah.
senior.
Wow.
And does Roman know what they want to do?
He wants to do, well, they're young. He thinks of different
I
things
just
all the
mean
time. But
next steps.
electrician is where
Oh,
he's wanting to
wow.
go. And we are fully behind that. I think that is an
100%.
excellent
Amazing.
field to go into. So we're going to support him if that's what he wants to do.
Agreed.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing I notice about you. You always support your kids.
Oh my land! Y'all's
and
family.
whatever they decide, as long as they're not hurting anyone, that's your
Right.
main thing, right?
Yeah, we try. I don't know, I feel like in my life, I felt like people were always telling me what to do. And I don't know, I felt a lot of just leave me alone. And so my approach now is just leave you alone. If you need me, come to me. But otherwise, I'll leave you alone unless there's something I need to address. And with my kids, they know that. They know that I'll leave them alone, and like, oh, wait, what is this? What is this? Why is this here?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
They know I'm going to find out sooner or
Yeah.
later. Not that they ever do anything.
Exactly.
Oh, no, your kids
It's
are
like
so sweet.
you left this ketchup packet from Whataburger in the middle of the.
Stepped on
That's
it.
that's the level of intervention you have to do with your
Yes,
amazing kids.
That's right. That's true. So
It's like, why is this in the bathroom?
Why did you
Oh
leave
my
the
gosh.
garage door open when you put the trash bins out on Sunday night? And you left it open all night.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
We don't want people to
Yeah.
see our garage.
But all he got about that was a text.
Yeah.
I didn't even talk to him about it because I was
Yeah.
going somewhere. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Don't forget next time.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie.
What is summer looking like? I mean, the summer before
Oh,
before senior year.
Gosh.
Oh, well, there's just stuff he has to read and, get prepared. But otherwise, he's just playing his games online with his friends. And he and Ava have a game they play, and they invited the cousins over. It was really actually, Ava is the
How
daughter of a
cute.
teacher because
Yes.
they have this game. And
Yes.
she was like, okay, so for the intermission, I'm going to make vegetarian fajitas and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, wow, we got a little theme going on. That's my girl. That's my. So they did. They played for a long time, and then she stopped and made the fajitas, and I guess they were related somehow. And then, and
cute.
she and Roman dressed to match the game. I'm like, yes, these are our children.
Yes,
100%.
for sure.
And I love that.
Absolutely.
So, they do that. They hang out with the cousins, which I think is beautiful. I've always loved cousin relationships so much.
Agreed.
Oh, they're so
Agreed.
important.
Yes.
I remember when our kids would play
Spent
after school, and they would
Oh.
go between our classrooms. But Katy was the best at letting them be in there because she had a higher
Tolerance for noise. Mhm.
for noise. She could work around it. And they would pretend like they were a family of birds, and scissors were
With
there.
scissor birds is what they
Scissor
call
birds.
them.
Edward Scissorburst.
And they would get in fights.
with scissors.
And somewhere I have some rules that we sat down with Jake and Ava, and they wrote out the rules of scissor birds because they kept
No
fighting.
stabbing.
Yeah, no stabbing or cutting. No real cutting of others.
No
Yeah.
hair. Like
No cutting of the hair. Birds don't need to eat the hair.
Right.
Oh my land.
They cut a lot of paper.
Yeah.
They had a lot of fun.
That
with
is
it.
really
this is the
cute.
first time I've heard about
Oh,
the
really?
Scissorburst.
Hilarious.
I probably have a video somewhere because Ava also had one of my school iPads, and I saved all the videos they
Oh,
made.
that's so
Oh my gosh,
great.
they
I'll
were
look it up
so
and see.
cute.
Oh, that's so
and then
funny.
they would, because when you're a teacher and you have kids at your school, they have a lot of time when you're like, give me 5 more minutes, and then 2 hours later, you're like
exactly.
still there, So they kind of learned to stop asking, and then they would just run all over
Well,
that
they
school.
get this beautiful, safe freedom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like everybody's keeping an eye out for them. There's so many eyes on them, and they just get to be feral.
Yeah.
And play at the school.
Yes.
My mom taught at middle school, and that was cool for me to even get to hang out after school at the middle school. You know, and I would get to go beat her erasers. And I loved that, getting all the dust off the eraser. And I would clean everybody's boards because that was my favorite thing. I had no idea I was being helpful. It was just fun,
It was fun.
I just loved it.
Yeah.
But just seeing a school after it shut down, even as an adult, like walking into the school after or even before the season starts, before the school year starts, it's like, oh my lands. It's so magical.
It kind of is. It's also a little
Yes.
scary sometimes. you know.
Yeah,
for
it could be
sure.
a little creepy.
Creepy.
Yes, especially in the portables.
I think there's
I
more
like the
likely to be
portables
things in the
better.
building than the
Yeah.
buildings.
Yeah, there's some rodents and stuff that are
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in the main building.
The
More so than the
RUSs.
portables.
Yeah, the portables,
strangely
I didn't
enough.
really have a lot of issues. Not that bad. Like, I kind of learned how to put things into, like, file cabinets to, like,
Yeah.
keep them away.
Yes.
No, I really enjoyed that the kids had each other through it.
Agreed.
'Cause
And
being,
they still love each other.
they
They
do.
do.
And they can
love
just
each
kind of
other.
pick up
Bonds
and chat. Yeah.
Exactly. That bond's always going to
It's
be
always
there.
going to be there for
And I
sure.
think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But this
Agreed.
summer, what I'm doing, my goal was declutter the house. Like, and it's a little bit my goal every year, but this year I'm being really brutal.
Good.
And like,
It feels so good.
it's so
Feels
nice.
so good,
And it's so nice because Roman can carry stuff downstairs for me because otherwise it would just pile up. And then
At the
I'd be
top
like,
of
well,
the
that's a
shelf.
lot of junk. I guess I'm going to stop for now. But now it's like, oh, it's cleared out. All right, let's find some more.
Yes.
And then it's great. And because I like to have things to organize stuff, but
Mhm.
there, people are saying, you don't need more organizers. You have too much stuff. And I'm like, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
So I'm just trying to get rid of so much
I have to tell
stuff.
you, it's so cathartic.
It really is.
It
It really
It's
is.
so good to get rid of things. And you're like, I haven't used this in 4 years.
Yeah.
Or why do I have this many pairs of scissors or this many, like, whatever?
Yes,
It's a good
absolutely.
feeling. One of my other favorite memories about Katy is we would have, like, Meet Your Teacher Day, right? Katie's room would be a disaster before Meet Your Teacher Day. And I would have mine already set up because I had already been coming for
a
like,
month and a
I
half.
didn't take a
Yes.
summer vacation. I was just setting up my room the whole time and being very smug about it.
Yes.
Very smug.
Yes.
While Katie's like, I'm gonna set my boundaries and I'm not going up to the school the whole summer.
I love
I'm going
it.
to like live I need my summer.
And,
Anyway.
and at the community at the classroom can help me set up the classroom.
No. It would be a disaster. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm looking at her room going, tut, she's not gonna be ready. Their parents are coming tomorrow at 1. And then I'd walk in the next morning and it would be perfect, Shelly. Like, perfect. I was like, how did she do it? She must be like the bewitched lady.
She's like,
I just have my methods,
Yes.
and I like to I make a huge mess and I kind of organize it a little bit and then all I have to do is just put it up.
Yep.
But the organizing the huge mess takes a little while and it looks awful.
It does. But no,
then-
but
it
there's
does,
a
it
method
does.
to your madness. And I was always like, and she is very organized because I'd be like, hey, do you have these seeds for da-da-da? She goes, oh, yes, but I picked it out. Here you go. There you go. She wouldn't have to like pull everything out. Whereas I would have to pull everything out because I didn't know where anything was.
Well, don't worry. Age is what is it? The one where it makes everybody kind
Yeah.
of similar. Because I don't have the memory I used to have at all.
yes.
I have to make notes to myself where I put things, like in the classroom, at home. And I'll be like, okay, you put the blah, blah, blah in the cabinet with the scissors, or whatever, just because I'll forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can't find it for weeks, months. I lost a whole container of clipboards last year. I had to borrow some, and then I was pulling out a closet. They were right there in the closet in a container. I'm like, what?
The whole
Okay.
time.
The whole time.
All
Like,
time.
alrighty then.
I love it.
Oh, man.
Another thing I love about Katy is when we would go on beach trips together.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, talk about teachers gone wild. But Katy always poised and put together,
Yes.
drinking her coffee, enjoying her slow morning,
Mhm.
That's my
getting out into the beach for a little bit, never sunburning, always like the most
Protecting that
beautiful skin.
That's why I glow in the dark now. I put
No.
on a dress the other day, and I always wear leggings and stuff.
Yeah.
And my knees were showing. I didn't have leggings, and I was like, I do not have to wear leggings. And then I saw for some reason, my knees, and I'm just like, oh no, this will not do. This much white leg, knees down, too much. And so I had to put the leggings on after all.
How many dresses do you own?
I have no idea because I've been going through all my stuff. I have way too many, but I'm getting rid of a lot. I don't wear a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying to get more simple
Yeah.
with my stuff. I do like cute dresses and stuff.
Yes.
So
Well,
it's
you
kind of-
always look so
well,
precious.
yeah, your
Hard.
fashion is
So
one of my favorite
I know.
things. I love it. It's
Well,
like, what is she going to wear? What
a
is
lot
she
of
gonna
that
wear?
started when Tammy Thompson, I always talk about her because she
Yeah.
really has had such a positive effect on my life.
Absolutely.
Was like, you tell her, oh, you look so great. She's like, oh, I just know how to dress my fat. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, great. And for some reason, that stuck with me. And I just go with that. I'm like, all right, there's certain looks that fit my build.
Right.
And that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm really lucky that a lot of those have really cute prints and stuff like that.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
really
It's fun.
So you and Vincent, one thing that you guys were and are passionate about is when you, I don't know if you've been doing it recently, but in the past you used to get really into your costumes for Halloween.
We haven't done that in a long time. He was really excited for something a couple of years ago and was like, I'm going to make this costume. I'm going to make this costume.
Wasn't it the mask?
It wasn't. No, the Bane one happened.
Oh, yeah.
But that was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And so we haven't really done anything. He's so busy with his work and with his podcast. And it's sort of like it never happened. He told me to start getting ready to be some kind of 80s like Rainbow Bright or something.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to wait and see where this is going before I do any work on
my
that.
gosh. Please
That would be
do
kind of fun,
it.
though,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Some kind of something.
Please bring it back.
What if I did She-Ra?
That would be fun.
That'd be hilarious.
I remember when you were Catwoman.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That was so fun. That was a really fun Halloween.
Yes.
And remember, y'all were going downtown and people were asking for y'all's
I know.
autographs.
In our pictures, they took pictures with us.
Mhm.
Like,
That's
really?
awesome.
This is so, we're like, somebody has a picture of us dressed up like that with them, and they don't even know us.
Might be a
Maybe they
poster
deleted it
somewhere.
Oh, please. It wasn't that good, but
whatever.
but it was fun. And I would do
good.
maybe someday. I don't know. I bet we can get back into that. at
Bring
some
it
point.
back. Bring it back. When he starts doing Comic-Con, y'all can go dress.
Yes.
Yes.
For
That'd
the
be cool.
Super fun. Another thing that you guys love is karaoke. You're like the king and queen of karaoke.
Well, yes. I just like to do it. I'm the queen of organizing it for people. He's a great singer.
May I mention this? One time we went out to the ranch for Katy's birthday. And she brought a karaoke machine with her.
Yes.
And we all sang all night.
loud.
Loud, ridiculously loud, insane.
By the fire.
By the fire. But watching Katy's joy.
Oh. Love
Living my best life.
Oh, my land. So
We gotta
happy.
bring it back.
I feel like there were times like, okay, well, let's go to bed, you guys. Let's go to bed. One more song.
Yeah.
One more song. Let's do one more song. And I feel like the next day we got up and we started again really early.
We did.
It was like
did.
drinking our coffees and singing a song. I was like, yes.
Yes. I think I am going to invest in a setup.
Yeah.
That's
Because we do
easier.
enjoy it.
Remember how hard it was? It took like forever.
Oh, it took us a while to
It's the
figure out how
Wi-Fi
to
situation is
It's better
part of
now.
it. But yeah, and I'm better at setting it up.
yeah.
now
Yeah.
also.
So what's your go-to karaoke songs?
Oh, I don't know. Just whatever. I don't know. I'm drawing a boundary because my brain isn't.
And then Vincent and Jay seem to have a bit of a bromance with their karaoke
Yes.
songs.
I love when
going.
they do Under Pressure.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Under pressure.
What I loved about Vincent at your last birthday party is that he can do his voice range.
He
so,
does.
It's so.
It's incredible.
And then when he starts rapping, I die.
Oh,
I'm like,
oh my gosh.
And now that he does it on his podcast, I'm like, this is the best thing ever.
I love that he can express his musical
Yeah.
abilities that way with all the AI stuff. It's like he can have his own little studio band or whatever he thinks of. He can put it out there and see what it comes up with. He is loving it.
I know. He's so talented.
I know.
So you are such a big reader.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
what books are you reading right now? Because
But I
this
have
is
to
what I
know,
love.
what does Grant do his podcast on?
Oh, it's the Carl Dungeon.
The Dungeon
Let me look it up.
Crawlers?
Yes, the Crawlers.
Have you read it?
No.
Okay,
It's
just wondering.
It's a fantastical book about a two worlds, basically.
kinda cool.
So it's really.
I think it would be right up your alley.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I read a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I read the whole Silo series.
Yeah.
Upon
I
your
love the Silo
recommendation. Yeah, that was
series.
really
Mhm, mhm.
interesting.
It's
Really
a good-
interesting,
very
actually. It comes back
interesting.
to my brain sometimes, little parts of it, like, I wonder,
Yes.
applying it to now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
So
like-
what brought your love from reading?
I feel like I've always been reading, and I think it's because my mom and dad are huge readers. Both of them are big readers.
Aw.
And then I remember one summer when we came back to school, they were like, "Oh, what'd you do this summer that was great?" And I said, I was struck by when we were at the beach, my mom and I were in the beach house, everybody else went out, and we were just sitting there reading. And it was just so lovely. It was quiet and bright, and the beach was right out there, and we were just reading our books.
Yeah.
And that was so great for me. And that's what it was like a lot growing up. People just sit around and read,
Yeah,
My
I
brother
love that.
too.
Oh,
I
I
love
love
that.
that.
So my mom was a language arts teacher at middle school.
Okay.
Mhm.
So definitely she has the literacy bug.
Do you have a favorite genre?
I tend to read thrillers, mysteries, and historical fiction, but I actually love a lot of sci-fi and fantasy as well.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
got to be careful to not accidentally step into romantasy. I've talked about that before. I don't really like it when I'm like, okay, I do not need to know every detail of your love life with each other. I'm glad you have each other. Let's move on with the story.
Yes,
That's
please.
bedroom, please.
I like to flip through that
Yeah,
part.
I do too.
I'm
But,
like, give me a
it's
break.
just sort of like after a minute, I'm like, oh, man.
Also, how many different ways can you
Oh my
talk about a
gosh.
penis, like a shaft and all of that?
All of the things. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care. Like, Shelly's like gobbling it out.
Well, yeah, and if that's what you like and you're coming for that, then great. I'm not judging anybody's books. It's just not my favorite part of it.
I'm not coming for that.
Whatever.
But if it's part of the storyline, no, it does get old. It's like, my pulsating. It's like, okay,
I'm like, get over
enough.
yourself. Get
No.
over yourself. Like when that 50 Shades of Grey was so
Oh
big,
my
I'm like,
gosh.
oh, God, get over it. I don't need it every minute.
I know, man.
Again.
Again.
I'd break up with them just because it's again.
Right?
Can you find something else to do with your time?
It's like, seriously.
It's annoying.
How are you running the $1 billion business and we've had sex 6 times today?
Well, I mean, you hear about like President Kennedy. Apparently, he kind of had to do it a bunch. Apparently,
Use it or lose
there
it.
was some
Use it or
kind
lose
of
it.
thing going on with him, and so maybe that's just how some people are made, and they need that. And if they can find the right partner that is fine with it, then there you go.
That's
More
insane.
power to it.
Insane.
I would not want to have that need, honestly. Like it would just be so inconvenient. Hey,
It would
baby,
really interfere with my
Yeah.
reading.
it really would.
It's like you're okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm at a really good part. Can you just wait? I do get annoyed if he even comes in there for anything. When I'm at a really, like, he'll sometimes, because people come in, they want to talk to you, whatever, in your house.
Yeah.
It's your husband. And I'm like, trying to be nice, but it's like, damn it, somebody is about to die in this book. And it's a really good part. And you
Right.
need to stop talking to me about aliens or the Bronze Age collapse or whatever random thing you're in here about. Because I need to find out what happens in this story.
Can we talk about this? I mean, y'all's pillow talk right now with the podcast. What is this looking like? Is he
Oh.
like, okay, I have a really good idea? Da, 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 da. Is it like constant?
No, it's actually, I don't know if it comes across because he's very jokey, but he's very concerned about the state of things, how
Sure.
things are going to go
Yeah,
with the aliens
for sure.
and all the things happening. He is really concerned
Yeah,
about
Of
that.
course.
And so I get more of that part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He bounces all his concerns off of me and I try to help.
I think he tries to keep it light.
He
But
does.
you
he
can
does.
sense there's something under the layers of
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure. You can,
Yeah.
definitely.
But only if you know him as well as we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we've sat down at the ranch and had good talks.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's
Or in
true.
around my kitchen island.
Exactly.
Those are the best.
Those are the
That's-
best.
I
I
love
gotta
those.
bring it back.
I just did and like all of the episodes that we dropped this year, season 3, and I found the picture of Vincent and John with the
Tinfoil
Tinfoil
hats.
hats. That was so fun. Because I love talking about conspiracies. I think they're so funny.
That's so funny.
You know,
I
some
think
of
they're
them
really
like
interesting.
Very
people are like,
interesting.
birds aren't real, things like that.
No, that was the thing for a while.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know about it.
That
but then
pigeons are-
This guy I worked with wore a shirt that said something like "birds aren't real," and I'm like, "What are you?" He's like, "Oh, that was a thing that was online, and all these people were saying." And I'm just like, "Well, I
Well,
missed that one."
Yeah. I'm
There's
glad
a
I
lot
missed
of
that one.
stuff now that I am out of the loop, like the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Backrooms movie and stuff.
Oh, I
I don't want to see it.
I'm nervous.
My kid, Roman saw it and liked it, but I just doesn't. I'm not interested.
Did they see Obsession?
Mm-mm.
Well, don't, because you and I are the same with like secondhand embarrassment for people. Oh my gosh. I was having a little panic attack.
Oh, really? Well, who's that? What's it about? I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
I'm going to retell it on Patreon. So
Okay,
I'll send it
I'll
to
listen to
you.
that.
I've been sitting John down and telling him like stories about like, you know,
They're so funny.
silly things. I'm like, you would not believe what's happening. And then I'm going to retell this one and see what he thinks about it. Because it's nuts. It's a nutty movie.
It's a nutty one.
Okay. So what book are you reading right now?
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of the title. Maybe The Resurrectionist, something like that. It's these people that they have multiple lives, but they remember everything. And so I'm kind of, it just started, so I don't know exactly where it's gonna go. This one guy, I think he just got found by somebody else who has his same problem, and he felt very alone and was just like, I just want to die. I want to die again because this life is not good. I want to start it, whatever, and they were helping him. So I don't know. That's where it's going. I don't know if you ever read that book by Kate Atkinson, Life After Life, but that is a similar concept. And it's this woman who keeps getting born again. And it's the same thing over and over, but it's like she has a little bit of a memory so that she can adjust things just slightly to try to make things not like in the first one, like she died like right away when she was first born. And then so then the next life, obviously as a baby, I guess she couldn't do anything to not die. But anyway, it goes from there. And it's very interesting.
So it's like Groundhog Day with a twist because you have the ability to change it up a little.
Just a little, yeah.
But then does it go wrong?
Things go wrong. It's not a happy life. Even that book. I don't.
It sounds miserable.
Knowing too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's something Vincent struggles with.
It's
He
a
knows.
burden.
He knows.
It is a burden.
Yeah.
Or people that work for like the government, CIA, secret missions, things like that. I'm like, I don't think I could handle that.
Yeah.
I can't really keep a secret that well. I would tell everybody.
You are a vault, Jody.
She is a
if
vault.
you have to
I'm
keep
like,
it, you keep it.
She does.
I mean, I'd be like, don't do that. No.
I
Don't do
really,
that.
yeah.
Don't go over there. I mean, I'm already wanting to control everything. And then when I'm just like, I don't know. You sure you want to drive at that time? Something terrible. I would have to give like little, there would have to be like a tugging of the ear. Like, that means no,
Yes. I know things y'all don't know.
I know
okay? And so we're not leaving the house today.
Exactly.
I think that would be so hard to have that extra knowledge. I feel like that's one of Vincent's.
It would be really hard. I couldn't handle it.
Vincent has, and even people that are very in tuned with the world and different energies and stuff like that. I think that is a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot to carry.
Yeah.
Especially because you can't really do anything about it.
Well, and when you speak to it or try to share with it, people they can't even comprehend.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's a heavy burden.
It's a heavy burden.
Yeah.
So tell us, like, for a while, you were going out and doing a lot of like going out on the town and doing things like that. Austin's changing all the time. What do you like to do when you're not reading a book?
Well, in 2020, that kind of made it where we couldn't go out so much. And we didn't really pick it back up after that because shortly after that, Vincent's mom moved in and just things were different. But we're trying to get back in it a little bit.
Little date nights here and
there.
there.
Yeah, little date nights. And we went to see Nate Bargatze.
Did you?
Last weekend. And so I got a hotel because, I hate being downtown where it's like, I want a hotel. I need a place to land and start from. So we, stayed at a little hotel and Ubered down there. And it was a fun show and an interesting experience. And then because what I love about stuff like that, y'all go to sports stuff. So y'all experience it a lot more than I do. But just the crowds. And how randomly in the crowd, somebody will do something. Everybody's cheering and happy. And I love that community.
I agree.
Right there.
I love the community.
Like, I don't want to be in a huge crowd most of the time. And I do not ever want. I didn't realize that the Moody Center used to be the Frank Irwin Center when I scheduled it. So I'm like, oh yeah, Moody Center. I'm thinking it's the one over there with the Willie
Cutie
Nelson
Moody.
statue. Yeah. And then when I'm looking at the thing, I'm like, oh no, what have I done? Because I don't like those big.
It's huge.
I'm afraid I'm going to fall. But anyway, it was really cool. They had it set up nicely with the screen, so you can always see his face. And they had a lot of other guys come in and do their bits, and that was kind of fun. I mean, it was a very white event.
Yes.
I was like, Vincent, did you see anybody not white?
Of color?
Yeah, of color.
That's so weird.
I know. But he's actually, turns out, he's a little more conservative coded. I don't pick up on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just thought he was funny from Saturday Night Live mostly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so, but apparently there's a whole lot of stuff with that.
I had no idea.
I didn't either.
Interesting.
So that could be what's happening.
Oh.
I don't know. Because he was at that UFC, what was the thing recently where it was outside and that one guy said a really mean thing about Michelle Obama? He was there. And so people are kind of like, hey, dude, what are you doing there? That's a gross place to be if you're not political.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. Well, it came out like the week before we were supposed to go. I'm like, well, this will be fun. Let's just see what happens.
Let's see what happens. What hotel did y'all stay at?
It was a Holiday Inn.
Isn't it fun to stay?
It was kind of fun.
Stay somewhere else?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was it the circular ones? I always wanted to stay in those on Town Lake.
That's how the experience.
We stayed in that one almost 2 years ago.
What was it like?
It was nice. The rooms were huge.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of renovations, or at least at that time on that one. And this one is also being renovated.
Nice.
It's kind of a hot mess, the way they're combining hotels. So then you're like, okay, yeah, you check in here and you go way on the other side of the hotel and your room's over here.
Oh, interesting.
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
sure. But it's cheap, so whatever. And then they had like a fire alarm, and I knew it was fake. I just knew it couldn't be real. But we're like, well, we got to go to the show anyway. So we go outside, and everybody's coming out. I don't really want to know all the people that are in the hotel with me.
Right.
I'm like, they're like most of them have been in the pool or in bed.
You want something to just be a mystery.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
You're like, what's happening?
Who are these people?
You didn't have a rope?
I know. No, for real.
No, Graham, that happened to Graham and Papa a long time ago. And Graham said there were people in all levels of dress and undress because it was in the middle of the night. And that's why she wears pajamas, every night. And I'm like, I understand why.
Yeah.
Because you never know. So one thing that Katy does, pro tip, moms out there, she will get herself a hotel room on Mother's Day, or you have in the past, and go and spend just a night and a day by herself.
I did that when the kids were little.
Yeah.
When I really needed to get away, and it was the best self-care for me.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Because, I have a low threshold for how much interaction I can handle. And even with they're my children, but it's constant.
It is.
And so I had to have that break, and it was so good.
Yeah, I remember you doing that.
I would just read a book and get the best snacks, and then I went out to dinner and had my little dinner and came back and read books, and it was just lovely.
Gosh, how lovely. Untethered for a night.
Shelly did that one time. She's like, I got a hotel for myself. And then I just showed up and we played cards.
I didn't get it for myself. I got it for us, and then it was like, no, I'm not staying. I was like, okay. So I stayed by myself.
But I think that's a lovely thing to do. Pamper yourself like that, because I think as women, we don't do that a lot.
Agreed.
We get put on the back burner sometimes.
Yeah,
everybody before us. We put ourselves there. I'm not victimizing
to be on the back burner. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Agreed.
I love it. Okay, so what are you going to do the rest of the summer before school starts?
I'm going to continue decluttering my house, because now everything is moving to the garage. And so then the garage is,
yes,
I'm really going to be working out there for a while. And then I'll turn my attention to school stuff just a little bit, dipping my toe in, so getting the trainings done.
And you have to learn some Bible stories,
Apparently. Hey, I know Bible stories.
I mean, she lives with the Bible study.
That's true. I do. And also my stepfather was a pastor.
You can be
strange.
Today we're going to play an episode of The Conspiracy Farm.
Yeah.
That's what you can do.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
I'm confused by this, but everything's always changing in education, and this is a pendulum that is swinging in a direction that I don't agree with. So
I have my ideas, and I'll talk to you all about it it later in private,
Sure.
just
Yeah.
to bounce off of you how I think things might go with that.
Yeah.
At least at our school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll look different at different places for sure. But
Yeah.
so what do you want to be when you grow up, Katy Dailey?
I'm happy with who I am. I'm
You
happy with my
are.
life. I'm not. I've never been someone with these huge dreams to go and do these things. I just wanted to have a nice, normal life with a job I love and a family I love and friends, and that's what I have.
I love
Oh,
that.
You know, it's just a simple
how
life.
lovely.
Right?
I love that.
It's not for everyone, but
No,
it works for
it's
me.
great. It's beautiful.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, it's to
I-
be
I
not
love that
trying
people
to
when they
get
find
something.
that,
Yes,
that
agreed.
just that they love the life that they're living.
Agreed.
It's so lovely. Okay, so what are your 3 mad loves? And we already know books. We already know your family. We already
Yeah.
know teaching. So
Vincent.
and Vincent, of course. Well, he's part of your family.
He's your
So what
family.
are your 3 main big loves other than those things that we already know are big for you?
Like surprise us?
Now, see, there's some pressure right there.
Exactly.
No, I love my kitty cats. I know that's so silly.
No, I
but
love it. I love
your
it.
cats.
They're-
Tell us their names.
Elf and Ethan.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and I
love
don't know. They're just fun to have around and entertaining, like everybody's pets. I
Oh,
think
they're
tend to
so
be
important.
dogs
Yeah.
too.
Agreed.
What else do I love? That I like to organize things a lot.
You
It's
do.
very satisfying.
Yes.
And then I wet vac our carpet sometimes, and so I was doing Roman's room, and he was like, "Well, I want to know how to do it," and so then we both got to enjoy the satisfaction of watching that dirt come up. You know,
it
that
feels
dirt.
so good.
It is so great.
I
And
love it.
so
Like pressure washing.
no, yes,
Ugh,
yes.
I
Isn't
love
it funny how things like that can give you so much of a satisfaction?
Oh my gosh,
too?
so
Yes.
much.
I love
But
those
organizing. I'm like,
I
yes.
Love it.
Everything today, everything is exactly where it's supposed to be.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's see how long we can
And
keep
you know
it.
it. And you know where it is. Shelly spent the whole weekend doing that for
Oh,
herself.
Shelley.
I love
She
doing
loved
it. I like all of Coulter's paperwork for the year. I this morning hole punch and put it in the binder for the year, and it was like
that's nice.
What a good feeling.
It is.
it is. It's like everything. There's no like hanging papers anywhere. So like yes.
Well, those are great things to love. Okay, where's your favorite place to go eat?
Okay. I was thinking about that in the car because I know y'all go to all kinds of really fun places and it sounds super fun. Like with everything in my life, I have my set places, and you'll
Yeah.
know I love Jack Allen's Kitchen in Oak Hills.
So good.
Consistently good.
It's consistently good.
And we like ramen tatsuya a
So good.
lot.
Yes.
And so those are like the 2 main ones that we like to go to.
Those are great ones.
But yeah, I can't think of anywhere. We don't even go out that much
Yeah.
anymore. I don't, it's sort of like your life changes sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
You get
We're-
yourself in a rut. I like to I kind of stick in a rut a lot. But
Yes.
Shelly has to kind of like, no, let's try a new place.
Oh my gosh, the
Yeah.
other day, this is so funny, Katy. Jody's like, I want to try somewhere new. I'm tired of going to the same places all the time. And I was like, okay, well, we can try somewhere new. And we were like, okay, let's go. Okay, where do you want to try this place? And she was like, no, I want to go back to the old places. I was lying.
oh, Jody.
I'm like you, though. I like my life to be very predictable. That's why we taught for sewing. I was telling Shelly, I was like, it was so, what I loved about my life, it was very regimented.
Yes.
Now it's like a little more chaos. So
I
I'm
was
trying to
wondering about that.
embrace the chaos a little more. It's a little hard.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
I was wondering about how you have organized, how y'all both organize your lives because you have different shows, you're doing different things,
Yeah.
and then you're still
Shelly.
going out and eating, and I'm
Yeah.
just amazed. Like how because I know how long it takes Vincent to make his episodes and edit them, and he does a lot of extra work.
He's
I think
doing-
does.
he's
Like, he
doing
listens
a lot
to
of
it
the
again, even after he submits it to you,
Yeah.
just to make sure. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, he's
very talented.
It
Very,
is an
very
art
talented.
for him.
It
is an
is.
art.
And I look at it as it's a hobby for him.
Oh
it's
my
like his
gosh,
photography, which
so
that also took
beautiful.
over so much of his life. So that's just kind of what being with him is like.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
always going to have some project.
No, we're glad that
I am too.
it's the conspiracy part.
So good. I love
We
it.
love it. We started off talking about how long it takes y'all to recover
Yes.
after the school year. And I think people need to hear this from teachers. It's like, it's not day one. You're like, ooh, I'm on summer. There is a recovery time for you guys. I mean, it has to be pretty dramatic, but can you share that, what that feels like? Because it took Jody almost, after retiring, it almost took her the entire school year.
I believe that.
To even
For sure. I still have
process.
dreams.
Yeah. It's
Interesting dreams.
I am introspective. So I wonder about this. I'm like, why does the job take so much out of me? And why does it feel like it's taking more out of me? And I can't quite figure it out. I know we have more different responsibilities that are stifling our creativity to some extent. And, the creativity is joy. And watching that come to fruition is part of the joy of the job. And so when you take that away, it's just more drudgery in a way. It's not. I love the kids.
That was the part that I loved the most, was the creative part.
Yeah. And so then it's just letting go, I think, of that constant weight of there's all these little kids I'm worried about. There's the ones I taught before. There's this, there's that. There's so many things within the job that you're carrying and carrying and carrying. Yeah. And then suddenly, you wash your hands. I'm done. All right.
Yes.
But you're not. You can't just let those kids go. I'm still worried. Like, in my heart, I have concerns about kids, that I've taught, that I'm technically done with.
Right.
And just, I don't know how you let it go.
They're always
you just
with
keep
you.
rolling on and do other things. And slowly your body starts to relax because you are constantly being assaulted by voices and questions and noise. And, just there's always something coming at you.
It's overstimulating.
When you're a teacher. And so then you just come home. And I mean, I sat in silence for like 2 weeks. I could barely even listen to podcasts, which I like to do that when I'm organizing, but I had to listen to music instead. And I don't exactly
couldn't hear
why.
the chatter. Yeah.
And then like this week I was noticing I'm really sleepy. And I don't know if I think it must be related because there's zero reason why I should be sleeping. I'm sleeping great. I'm not working. And I think
you're getting your physical recovery now.
Yeah, now that part's coming in. It's July, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's been a month and I'm just coming around. And then, I'm mid-July, my brain starts gearing up.
Right.
So.
Yeah. It's like you let go and then you're revving up. All right.
Because you get your energy back and you're like, ooh, we could do this. And look at how cute this is. And, you're automatically right back in it.
You're right back in it.
And once that Target starts putting up those damn school supplies, and it's like,
and it gets early.
Darn you.
I know.
I saw them clearing the shelves. I was like, no.
It's too early.
Just don't go in there.
It's July 4th. Come on.
At least. Yes.
Well, because schools start earlier and earlier.
I know.
Too,
it's but I think it's important for families to hear this, that it takes y'all time to recover, and y'all need that because everybody's like, y'all get the whole summer.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You don't get the whole. You're recovering.
That's a
you're
fallacy that I feel
and
like
then it's time to start preparing for the next year, and y'all have to do all this summer training. And I mean, it is not. It is. I would say y'all have like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It really comes down to it.
And everybody does.
Yeah.
And Austin, y'all should not be saying anything because nobody in this damn town works except for these teachers.
It's so
and the
true.
nurses.
And the nurses.
And the nurse.
A lot of them only once a month. But
okay,
sure.
Well, this has been so great.
Know. Thank you for coming.
Well, of course, hanging out with y'all. Y'all said I'm like family, but you really are like family.
Gosh, you
You're
are
our
family.
sister.
You're not like family.
And
you are family.
And you are for our whole family. Because y'all are present for so many things. And I know you're trying to wrap it up, but just you both have influenced my life and my family. My mom, Shelly, you helped my mom find a house in this great neighborhood. And she's so happy. And y'all just take care of us. All of us.
We love it. We love
it
so much.
So thank you for that.
And we definitely love your kids so much. And I love seeing Roman walk to the bus stop. It makes me so happy.
Beautiful.
I try to schedule my. He looks like a runway model. I'm serious, just gorgeous. That hair, and I'm like,
Oh, he could have a job as like the sexy electrician.
I love it. Oh, make a lot of money.
I don't think that suits his personality, though. He's like very serious.
Oh, very serious.
Yes.
Very serious. Meow.
Well, watching
He's
him,
not like that anymore.
watching him and Ava run towards each other after her
Oh,
graduation,
my
he was so
gosh.
proud of her.
Good job,
each
Mama.
It was the
other.
Good
sweetest
job.
thing
Do you
I've ever
celebrate that?
seen. Their connection.
Yes. And
I feel like they're going to get their own
Do you
apartment
celebrate
together.
you for making that happen? Supporting that?
no. I don't like to take credit.
Yeah.
I feel like, I would think genetics have a whole lot to do with things.
Mhm.
As someone who's adopted,
Yes.
I feel like I do see that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take credit. I don't like taking credit for anything. I'm like, my students,
I
they
know.
did that.
I
I
know.
guided them, whatever. I sent them in the right path, but they did it, and my own kids, they're themselves. And I just sort of, again, left them alone. Like, hey,
Mhm.
you go, do what you want to do. We'll fix things if we need to.
Close that damn garage.
Yes! It's embarrassing. But I
like
do a
somebody
lot
seeing
of
in my
stuff for
closet.
Goodwill out there, so if somebody wants to come take all that, that would be helpful.
There you go. I could see them being roomies.
If you need a truck, let us know.
I know. That would be cute. I want Ava. Actually, I'm also trying to encourage Ava to be roomies with my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all could be roommates, Ava, with your grandma. It'll be great. She's not buying it.
She's like, no thanks.
I'm going to keep trying.
Keep trying.
We'll help pay for y'all's rent.
Yeah,
All
wait
three
till-
of y'all can go.
Please get out. I hear you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We love you, but
Exactly.
this has been great. We have one more thing to ask you after we exit this part. So,
Yes, and y'all can watch it on Patreon later.
yes. All right. Text Texas.
Yeehaw!
It's that time in July to pay the bills and celebrate the amazing businesses and supporters who help keep the microphones on, the stories flowing, and the adjacent fun rolling. That's right. Before we jump into our sponsors, we have a very special shout out. We are thrilled to recognize our very first adjacent podcast Patreon follower, Jessica Montanez.
Thanks, Jessica. We really appreciate it. As an adjacent baller, what that means is she's $100 a month donor, and she becomes a producer of our show. And so you're going to see her name on all of our show notes, and we're putting her in IMDb, and she's on our website. And we took her to lunch already, and lots of
She didn't eat.
She did. Well, none of us did. But we'll take her out again. We're glad to do it.
Jessica, thank you for believing in what we're building, supporting independent podcasting, and helping us continue to spotlight great humans and great stories like yourself. Your support means more than you know, and we are beyond grateful to have you as part of the Adjacent Podcast family. Everybody give Jessica a big round of applause. Woo-hoo! Now, let's pay some bills. First up, if you're buying, selling, investing, or just dreaming about your next move, give our favorite realtor a call. Adrian Gravy with JB Goodwin Real Estate. He knows Central Texas inside and out, is ready to help you navigate the market with confidence. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or investment property, Adrian has you covered.
What?
That's my brother. Need to put a little shine back in your step? Call Ricky D with Shoe Shine, boots, dress shoes, work shoes, favorite shoes, you name it. Ricky can make them look their best. Give him a call at 512-534-9562 and tell him that Adjacent Podcast family sent you.
And he'll pick them up and deliver them. All you have to do is give him a call.
Love wine, but not the way you feel the next morning? Let us introduce you to Wine Fix, created by a longtime fine wine professional with more than 15 years in the wine industry, our friend Daniel Mirando. The Wine Fix was designed for wine lovers who want to enjoy their favorite reds without the regret. After discovering the compounds found in red wine were causing headaches and rough mornings, he created a simple solution to help your body process wine more efficiently. If you love wine as much as we do, check out the Wine Fix and see what everyone is talking about. Tell them Adjacent Podcast sent you for free shipping.
And it's not just wine, you guys. If you wake up with a headache after shooting Fireball, try Wine Fix. It will help you. It's not just for wine.
And of course, no movie night, road trip, family gathering, or podcast binge session is complete without Cornucopia popcorn. Handcrafted, delicious, and made right here in Central Texas, Cornucopia has a flavor for everyone. Whether you're a caramel lover, cheese fanatic, and a sweet and salty enthusiast, they've got something that'll keep your hands reaching back into that bag.
Delicious.
Delicious. So please support the businesses that support independent podcasting. When you support our sponsors, you're helping us continue spotlighting great people, great stories, and great communities.
And if you'd like to support us directly, join us over on Patreon. It is so easy, you guys, and it really helps our podcast out a lot. The more followers we have over there, the more they share our posts. So give it a chance. And we'd love for you guys to be an adjacent podcast Patreon baller.
You'll get bonus content, behind the scenes, fun, early releases, videos, live events, and a chance to become that balla. You can do it. Contact Shelly if you're interested in being an August sponsor or would like to sponsor us for season 4.
Woo! Give me a call. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, let's get adjacent.